My name's Walt Worden, and I'm trying to be a poet. And this first poem is not directed at anybody here. So, intentionally. It's called I Will Not Go the Way of Old Men. I will not go the way of old men who sit and moan and rage of loss, who regret yet reprise old habits, who cling to feeble falsehoods like weary climbers to cliff face, who beg for pardon because they could not love, who rue the things of youth, who rattle the rusted shackles of years to a tune of disappointments, who find in shadowed failures solace not seen in the sunshine of youth, who count the years left as if they were seed pods of empty promises. No, I will not go the way of old men, as long as lungs hold breath and love sustains the bright flame of Virus Spiritus.
Nice, really nice.
Now this next poem emerged from a practice that my best friend and I used to do when she lived in Marblehead. And this is like 40-some years ago. And once in a while we had a red rowboat that we would cruise the Marblehead Harbor in. So this is called the Red Rowboat. As that summer waned, we settled beneath a half moon, a bar of white light from a wharf lamp trailing on black water. We firmed our future, floating in the little red rowboat, our knees still able, our wills holding strong in our hearts, headlights of traffic crawling over the neck, winking like fireflies that we took as approval of sorts to persevere, to age together into ourselves, to where we are now. The brevity of youth upholding memory like a holy relic we tacitly pledged to keep close and forever.
Nice.
Now this next poem emerged from the pandemic. It's called Yelling. Today I stopped talking to myself and started yelling. I yelled at my lumbering and lagging laptop. I yelled at the invoice in this morning's mail that told me I owe the cable company. I yelled at the refrigerator that contentedly purred through my rant. I yelled at the wall that looked back at me with blank indifference. I yelled at the cheap Picasso print on the opposite wall. I yelled at the TV news anchor for giving me false hope, and yelled at the bathroom mirror that framed the face of a withering old man yelling back at me. It is the 23rd month of captivity.
Oh, that's bad.
This one I've only read once before, and also came out of the pandemic experience. I think if you all recall, in the very early months of 2020, when we didn't know what was going on and what to expect, and we're all full of anxiety, people started coming together, especially in Europe. They started forming on balconies and in groups and piazzas and plazas and started singing. And this is in commemoration of that. It's called Anthem. In Bergamo, they are gathering on balconies to sing because it is a human thing to do when there's nothing else to be done.
Starting route to Pocono Arts Council.
Stop.
They are
Stop.
Head north.
Sorry.
Turn off the damn phones. You'll read the whole thing again.
I thought it was off. My apologies.
It's all right, Gene.
Okay.
This is called Anthem, April 2020. In Bergamo, they are gathering on balconies to sing because it is a human thing to do when there is nothing else to be done. They are singing arias in Siena and Naples, Melodic hope rides the perfumed breezes of Asia. Songs float above the fallow fields of France and the somnolent gardens of Britain. In Brooklyn and the Bronx, the streets are bare, but people are singing. In Westchester, in the hills beyond, people are gasping for breath as others nobly strive for normalcy. They are singing too. The world has finally found a common chorus, a single anthem. The hymns of the mind and heart are rising on thermals in dark before each dawn. Voices rising and ebbing like the action of the ocean, singing ourselves out of the black shallows of these alien waters. We are singing as we wait, singing ourselves back into our lives. We are singing for tomorrow, singing because it is a human thing to do. Thank you.